Hey guys, I'm Rhett with Section 8 Real Estate Investing. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave your questions and comments below. I'll get to every single one. Now you know here at Section 8 Real Estate Investing, we're pretty meat and potatoes, right? We're pretty bland, we're pretty straightforward. There's no BS, there's no beating around the bush. It is what it is, right? I always give it to you guys straight up. There's no, I got nothing popping out of the screen trying to catch your attention and keep you on this video. I just give it to you how it is. And I just wanted to say that because I looked at this board after I wrote it up there and I said, well, that's pretty ugly. I was looking at it and I said, well, there's really not much on this board to catch your attention. And then I realized to myself, well, if you're watching this video, you've probably watched others and you don't really care that there's nothing jumping up at the screen, little things talking to you over here and ads coming up all over here. That's not what we're about. I do want to talk to you about refinancing Section 8 rental property and what a HUD lease means for you. During the pandemic, which we're still in, but during the heart of quarantine, a lot of my friends, a lot of fellow investors ended up losing a lot of money because the eviction moratoriums in a lot of states made it impossible to evict people, meaning that tenants took advantage of that and stopped paying their rent. Now, there were some mortgage forgiveness, right? You could push mortgage payments back off for to the end of your loan, but in a lot of cases, a lot of my investor friends weren't receiving rent, and maybe they didn't want to push off their mortgages and have to pay them later, but eventually that runs out and they needed to pay their mortgages. I also have a lot of investors that are cash buyers only that don't finance any properties, so they're just out money every single month, out cold hard cash, and that really stinks. So it was really nice in the quarantine, being a majority Section 8 landlord, being able to receive money, right? And you realize with no work, with nothing happening in the world, things were crazy. I felt very fortunate every single month to know, like clockwork, I would get my rent payments from Uncle Sam. Now, I want to talk to you about what those government HUD leases mean when refinancing. They're, in a sense, a golden ticket. Now, whenever you refinance a rental property, the bank will always ask you for a lease. And it always helps the bank to know that that money that you're getting, a portion of it, is guaranteed, right? No bank wants to lend an investor money on a refinance for a property where all of a sudden the renter is going to stop paying rent. There are no protections for the landlord, right? Can't evict them, can't get them out of the home. And all of a sudden, now the investor who this bank just loaned money to, now he can't make his mortgage payment, right? That's heartache that the bank doesn't want. HUD leases, Section 8 leases, are gold, okay? They are gold. And they're gold when you're refinancing. And if you do plan on blowing your portfolio up, like we talk about on this channel, and growing from 1 to 2 to 5 to 10 to 20 to 50, you need to be able to refinance unless you're coming out of your pocket for all of that, right? Like we've talked about in other videos, start with cash, but at one point, it's time to use other people's money. And when it's time to use other people's money, a HUD lease is worth more than a straight cash, lease. I've been told that from bankers, and it's not too hard to understand, especially with the world that we're living in now and what we just went through over the past 15, 16 months. It's very understandable. That's all I got for you today. Short and sweet, guys. Leave your questions, comments below. Look forward to reading them.